Hello, hey folks, Jessica here. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this video together because a bunch of these posts are from different days. But yeah, we're just gonna go for it. If this is the middle of the video, then well, hello again. Stig is in my lap. He is currently pairing up a storm. You might be able to hear him, in fact. He jumped on my lap and demanded a brushing right before this, and brushings are his favorite thing. But, hello. I'm sparking, which is why I'm recording. I haven't played in a bit, so I'm kind of out of the loop, but a lot of the characters on this beta are super good. And also, I've got a bunch of free pulls, because it's the last day of free pulls. So let's see how many we get. I think we've done, we're going to get 10. We're going to get fucking 10, aren't we? Alright, game. You're going to give me another roll? Is there going to be a trick? Oh, I get to double. I get 20. It's scissors. It's scissors, fuck you. Okay, I get 20. Look at me now. 20, really? Oh yeah, double the draws. I'm a little bitter, but you know it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It is fine. But I've had a few more free polls already. So we are, skip all this stuff. I need to turn my dark mode off. Hold on. Because I run dark mode on everything. Because of course I do. So I still need to do subticks. I still need to get the outfits. And then I still need to play the event. I've been really out of the loop. But, yeah. I've done 100 free polls so far. I haven't done anything huge yet. I will probably clip those in at the beginning of this, so maybe this talk is not super relevant. So let's just get into our 20 polls, and then I've got a spark set up, and the goal is to pull Cidala or Fediel, and then spark the one we don't get, and love at UER also, because UER is a cat. I love cats. The Beelzebub summon, I haven't really looked into that much, but it doesn't seem that big a deal. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's fucking do this. 20 free pulls, let's make them count. Ooh, rainbow crystal. That's what I like to see. It's probably not something new. It's in slot 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 9, nothing new. Right. Fine. Got one more free pull where that came from. Okay, I see. This is how we will proceed. 2 rainbow crystals could be a summon. Michael, don't need, but alright. Oh hey, that's my second unhell. I must be pretty close to fully uncapping that, because I pulled another one of them earlier in some of those videos, in the free polls from the very first day. It's awkward to film these kind of things because the polls are split over several days because there's the way the free polls roll out. The rainbow crystal. Let's see what we got. Last slot, so I like to see it could be a new one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I lost count. 7, 8, 9, and the next one's 10. New thing? So I like to see. Okay, I got the kitty, EVR. So cute. So cute. I love it. It's so adorable. Nice. Okay, so that's one down. Let me actually pause a second and check my audio. Yeah, it's pretty huge. My Granblue sounds a little low. I turned it up. Let's do some more pulls. I will get the subticks. I'll probably do that next, actually. I don't quite know when I'm gonna subticks. Okay, 3 SSRs. One of them's the last slot, so I like to see. I think they were on 4, 7, and 10. So next one should be 4. That's the maids. What are their names? I forgot. 6. And the next one should be a rainbow. No, next one should be a rainbow. Ariel getting all the Primarchs. 8. 9. Oh. Who is this? Who is this? I have no idea. Oh, sure. Sure, I'll take you. Alright, sure. Rah. Let's go. Get so many crystals. I could seemingly get close to a double spark, but I don't really want to pull that trigger if I don't have to. Nothing! Not in the final slot. Could be a summon though. This one? I forgot who that is actually. I want to say it's Fediel, but that doesn't sound right. So actually, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to grab the subtics, and then I'm going to grab the costumes also. So 1 second. Okay, we're back. So I picked up subtics and the 3 costumes, because I tend to always grab the costumes. I guess there's 40 more pulls, so let's go ahead and do these right now. I don't know who the subtics is. Probably the wind lady with the spear, whose name I can't remember. Okay, second slot has a rainbow crystal. Could be a summon. It is Zeta. I think it's Dark Zeta. Me, basically. Alright, let's do another one. Rainbow crystal, that's what I like to see. Okay, 3 SSRs. Love to see it. And I think there were 4, 7, and 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4? No, 5, 7, 10. 5, there we go. That's Rosamina, I think. And then 6 and then 7 should be 8 and 10, I guess. Oh, there's Beelzebub. Nailed it. I actually don't know if he's good or not. I haven't really looked into it much. A 9 and 10. Fediel? No. It's Danua. So far, we've got Iwayar, and we've gotten Beelzebub. I'd love to get another character. Okay, last slot could be something. Second slot's also an SSR. Theater, sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go, guys. Fediel? There we go, Cidala. So now I can spark Fediel. It's what I like to see. We got 2 new VTubers on the team. So now, what would be awesome is if I pull Fediel also, because I could spark Poseidon and be caught up on characters, because he's the one character I don't have out of this pool, I think. But yeah, Fediel is next target. Very nice. Let's go. Ikuzo. Nice batch of pulls here. Nothing. Okay, so we're into spending crystals now. I don't think I'm going to double spark. I don't know why I said don't think. I'm not going to double spark. Okay, sure. I think this is last day for free pulls. Don't quote me on that. Could be wrong. Alright, rainbow crystal. Not in the last slot. That's why I'm like slot 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deirdre's symbol. I don't actually remember who that is. Whoop. So we've got to do 80 more pulls. Rainbow crystal. Very nice, very nice. 2 SSRs on 2 and 5, I think. The third Angel I've gotten in this spark. That's actually perfect, because that means I can fully uncap it now, I think. Another Beelzebub. Let's go. Let's get the rest. This has been a good spark so far, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a look at everything we got at the end. Rainbow on, was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Another Cidala. I don't actually know if her weapon's any good, but you know, I'll check. This has been a good spark. We haven't done yet. We got 50 more, so let's see if we can get even more stuff. Rainbow crystal, let's go! Okay, second slot's an SSR. That's like, is that ball? I think it's ball. Okay, so what do we got here? We gotta get 40 more polls, and I've got these single poll tickets. Let me use these up real quick. Okay, so SSR in 3. Rainbow Crystal in 3. Lucifer, okay. Nothing. So what we gotta do... Okay, so I will do one of these with crystals and then one of them with tickets. I know we're gonna get that Fediel. But we've gotten a lot of other stuff, so I'm not sad about that. Okay. Last 10 polls. Can we do it? Can we get the Fediel with the last 10? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. That's on 6 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Zanda Zagar Zanda Zig. The punchy fire dude. The other punchy fire dude. I forgot his name. That's 7, 8, 9, and this next one is this Fediel? 10? No. Okay, sure. So now we can trade in Sparks, and I will Spark Fediel. A little tempted to grab Poseidon, but I think Fediel is the one I want. Okay, sure. There we go. What is this? A staff? It's a very chunky staff, I gotta say.
聞いたぞ。ここに来ればつがいが見れるというではないか。してつがいはどこであろう？はよこなたに見せよ。
Let's go.
何？おらんのか？
何？
そんなバカな。
Don't you call me Baka? What do you think this is? Don't you go tsundere at me? Okay, I think I am going to refrain from actually cutting in the first 100 polls, because honestly, not that much happened in them. So, yeah, it just wouldn't be worth it for me to cut that in. But I will go backwards through my box and show you what I actually pulled during those days. And I did spend my Septics. I actually forgot that Iwyar was available for summon with a Septics. The summon Iwyar, not the cat, because I got the cat in the Spark. But all the 6 Dragon Advent summons, so Villainous and Galleon and Iwyar so far, yeah, no-brainer. Like, this is an extraordinarily powerful sub-summon. We've talked about this before. I appreciate the power of these. I will say they make Subtixes awkward, because I am never going to Subtix a character unless, like, a character like Predator or something comes out, like, or, like, I guess Water Zeta, like, a staggeringly powerful non-limited character when I can Subtix one of these summons. Because these summons, you kind of want all of them. So, yeah, easy pick that up. So let's see, how far back do I need to go to see my other polls? Okay, Jan 1st, I think that's my first batch of polls. So yep, these are my polls. I pulled the Sprimer's Claws, I think that was a ball. Let's see, what else is there? I wish I could filter for just SSR stuff. I guess I can, can't I? That's fine. Iridescent Bow, I don't remember what that is. Vilsranga is Water Silva, OG Water Silva. And then I pulled Unhell. As I mentioned, I think I have a fully uncapped Unhell now, which is fine because there are grids I would use that in. And then an Ouroboros Prime, I already have one fully uncapped, so I'm not really going to do anything with this one. But, you know, it's alright. And keep on rewinding here through these. I think this is where I actually started recording for this batch. So that's pretty much everything. And yeah, good Spark overall. Like, got all our targets, including the Spark. Got multiple copies of the new summon, Beelzebub. Again, don't quite know how good he is. He seems fine. Hey, it's me. So, I'm jumping in from the future. I finished recording the video, and I was like, I should actually look up what Beelzebub does. Because he really seems like he is meant to be a chase summon, much like Belial was when Belial first came out. And yeah, I looked him up. There's a lot of stuff he does that is not apparent just from looking at the summon in-game. And I wish they would update their interface to show you what happens when you fully uncap them, just make it clearer for some folks. But yeah, initially Beelzebub doesn't sound that exciting because he gives you this trance mechanic. It stacks every time the main character charge attacks. When Cidala charge attacks, she gets additional trance, which gives her multi-attack rate. Honestly, no one cares. Okay, let me take it back. Honestly, I don't care. Most endgame players don't care that much about multi-attack rate because you get so much of it by the time you have like a good, solid endgame team. So multi-attack rate, nice to have, but not that big a deal later. But when you 4-star uncap him, so when you fully uncap with, you get a copy and then 3 sunlight stones or whatever, and then you do the 4-star uncap, which you have to do with materials. None of these materials are particularly hard to get. That might be a little bit of grind if you don't have them stocked up. When you do all that, trance changes to become stronger. In addition to just being a multi-attack rate boost, it gives you a sharp boost to main character stats. Main character only, as far as I can tell. Also, if you use Beelzebub as a main summon, it gives you all that stuff just at battle start, something on the build-up trance. Though I suspect that's probably not worth it, but I haven't mathed that one out or anything. And then the call also changes. We'll get back to the call in a second. So, if you don't have him 4-star uncapped, it's just a double attack rate boost and triple attack rate boost, and honestly, like, it's guaranteed double, who cares? 50% triple is nice, but it is just for main characters, so it's not even that big a deal. However, at 4-star uncap, when you're maximum trance, which again is every time you charge attack, so it should not be that hard to do, to get to, if you are doing any length of fight beyond like a 1-turn kill or something. When fully stacked, you got a 50% attack up and then a 20% damage cap up on Cidala. That's pretty substantial. 20% damage cap up, especially on Cidala, since on the vast majority of teams, Cidala is going to be the highest damage character, short of like a Narmaya in like assassin mode. Like, you know, short of a character that truly fucks, Cidala is going to be like your highest damage. So that damage cap up on your main character, very appreciated. So yeah, that alone is pretty exciting. In addition to that, though, the call changes. So it does more damage when it hits 4-star, and then I believe the defense down and the debuff resist down becomes stronger. 40% defense down on summon is pretty good, and then debuff resist down. But then it also does an additional effect based on trance level. So basically, if you're going to use Beelzebub, you want to have him 4-star uncapped. Prior to that, I don't actually think he's worth using at all. But yeah, also note that you can resummon him. He's not one of those summons, because they have done a lot of summons lately where you can only summon him once. He's not one of them. You can resummon him. You can't combo Beelzebub, though. Keep that in mind. So, what additional effects? Let's see. Apparently, I didn't realize this. The damage dealt will match the main character's element, which might be relevant for an Omen or something. But yeah, it will, this is a big one. At level 1, it will remove 3 buffs from all foes. It will triple Dispel, which is a very powerful Dispel. That's really good. At 2 stacks, it will do 3 million plain damage. Again, that is very good. That is a staggering amount of plain damage, and that will beat a lot of Omens that you might otherwise have trouble getting past. And then the 3 stacks of trance inflict Bore, which is a new effect on all foes, and it makes it sharply lowers the defense of the opponent, so 50% death down, which is a remarkable amount of death down. And then a boosted damage taken, so it will make the target take an additional 100k damage. So yeah, overall, Beelzebub is quite a strong summon if you can 4-star uncap him. If you can't 4-star uncap him, then just hold on to him until you have some Sunlight Stones to spare. But yeah, I figured I'd clear that up since I wasn't quite sure initially looking at him. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I just want to put this quick video up. I know a lot of folks were wondering if I was going to spark on the New Year's banner, and the answer is yes. I typically do. The New Year's banner has a lot of good stuff. It's usually got the new Zodiac General. By Zodiac General, I mean the Zodiac character, so the new VTuber. And then it's usually got a new Grand character, and like, you know, it's got the Chase Summon for the year, so yeah, usually do pull on the New Year's banner. That's still up, by the way, if you're thinking about sparking. This banner definitely seems like it's worth it to spark. It's just, like, I believe Cidala, is that her name? Cidala? The VTuber, let me look her up real quick. She's a 10.0 on Game with. Fediel is like a 9.8, 9.9. Here we are is a kitty cat. So, like, you know, worth it for that reason, I guess. And the Beelzebub is a really good summon. So this is definitely a banner you want to pull on, I would think. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and now we've got a giant pile of gold moons too. I just checked, I think I've got like 72 gold moons and 200 silver moons, so I can get my grid up to date. I don't want to make any promises about how back into Granblue I'm gonna get in the near future. I've been Granblue's game I always just poke at, unless I'm really into it. I usually don't completely fall off the bus, is that saying? I usually completely stop Granblue. I usually just poke out a little bit, and I've just been in that mode lately since I've been on vacation and doing other things. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.